So I am going to invite you now, ladies, to allow yourselves to get comfortable. If you want to turn your cameras off, you can. Whatever it is you want to do, the invitation is to drop into space. So I'm going to spray some of this beautiful mist that Miss Tay made for me for the rose workshop. It's got rose and juniper and all sorts of other beautiful things in it. I'm also going to burn some of my juniper branches. I'm wafting them your way. Closing down your eyes. Just taking a moment now to connect into the energy of where you are. The energy of the land spirits, the elementals, the devas, your ancestors. Acknowledging the traditional custodians, the native indigenous people of where you dwell, and all elders past, present, and emerging. Honoring and connecting into the serpent energies that flow through the ancient landscapes, the primordial waterways, the elements of air, of fire, of water, of earth, of void, the serpent spirit of Lady Medousa, calling her in, Medousa, Medousa, Medousa. Allowing that energy to flow around you now as you go deeper inward, turning your attention down now into your belly, into your womb. Breathing in to that serpent energy that lays at the base of your spine. Inviting your roots to uncoil, offering them down through the surface beneath you, down into Mama Earth. And as you do so, honoring her energy and sending her a bit of your own before you ask of anything of hers in return. Acknowledging her rock, her water, her larval core. As you extend your roots deep down into the earth, finding anchorage. Allowing yourself to be steadied, supported, held. Feeling into the energies of the goddess now as mother and crone. And in the southern hemisphere, the energy of the sun residing in the dark spaces. Feeling the depths of surrender and stillness at this pivotal point of winter solstice here in the south. And in a moment, we're going to relate those energies to the northern hemisphere as well. So just for a moment, feeling into that dark crone energy. The idea also that there is the ripeness there, deep within the bowels of the earth, the womb, the cauldron of the earth, where the light of the sun resides. Feeling anchored and grounded and supported now as you flow upward through the lower energy system, shifting up through the base, the womb, feeling into the solar plexus center now, drawing some of that energy up from the core of the earth, the larval core, and allowing it to kindle, to rekindle, to embolden that flame. If you feel called to, placing your hands there, feeling the energy of that flame flickering more strongly, perhaps like a serpent's tongue. Drawing that energy up into the heart space and feeling the heart expanding. the beautiful bridge between the centers, flowing upward through the throat, perhaps allowing a hiss, an expression of voice and self-communication, as well as an expression of how you show up in the world, being heard, being seen, having a voice. Allowing that energy to flow upward through the third eye, connecting that beautiful energy center of sight also to your womb space, your energy, your creatress, your serpent energy, your seer energy, the womb and the third eye, connected through the heart. Flowing upward to the crown, filling into the energy of the serpent crown, the seat of sovereignty, opening to just where she needs to be at this moment in time. Not forcing or striving, just being curious with where the crown wants to open tonight. As we connect into the summer solstice energy and the power of the sun, the light, the universal energy above, connecting that now as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul, anchoring the above and the below, from soul star to earth star, from celestial serpent to the physical realms, to the great below, to the otherworldly realms. Connecting all as you place any protection you feel called to place in place. Perhaps seeing your energy centers like a filter, allowing in the things you need, blocking out that which you don't. Perhaps you would like to see a serpent's scales or serpent's skin across those energy centers, knowing that they can shed and slough and peel when new energy needs to come through. Just being curious at the moment as to whether that energy feels like it is shedding or emerging. There's no wrong answer. Welcoming in the energy of solstice as the sun stands still now. That harmonizing energy of integration, of listening, of contemplation, of reflection. Inviting in the energy of Lady Medousa, Medousa, Medousa. Calling her in, feeling her flowing around you. Being curious with this energy. And as you are, feeling into sensory activation, knowing that she is here to bring your senses online. To activate your sense of smell. Just allowing that to flow around you now. Perhaps there is something that is coming through strongly that you can smell. Tuning in to what you can hear. Perhaps it is in the distance. Perhaps it is up close, or just the sound of my voice right now. Using that as an anchor as you breathe. 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 What can you touch? Perhaps there is a wind upon your skin. Perhaps it is energy that you can feel for your fingers, for your feet. If you run your tongue over your lips, What is it that you can taste? And lastly, what is it that you can see? Seeing without looking with your eyes, seeing behind closed eyes. Allowing the activation of your senses as you meet with the energy of Medusa. Allowing her to slowly form before you now. Perhaps she is in full serpent form. Perhaps she is serpent-headed. Perhaps she has the body of a serpent and the head of a woman. Perhaps she is all woman. Just allowing her to form now. Potentially she is flickering between forms. Not trying to make sense of this, just allowing it to be whatever it is, whatever she is. And as she appears before you and flows around you, taking a moment to notice if any of your senses are more activated. Perhaps you can see symbols or colors. Not reading anything into it other than curiosity, allowing it to be whatever it is. Allowing her to be whatever she is. Feeling now the world tilting and changing, the veil thinning, shimmering like gossamer or silk or the scales of serpent. Allowing her to move in front of you now and to lead the way. Following her willingly now, knowing that she is guiding you. Descend, descend, descend. Allowing her to draw you down, 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 step by step, down into the depths of a cavern. As you approach this cavern now, looking down at the steps beneath you and noticing the carved steps, the symbols. Perhaps the steps also hold shells and mollusks. Perhaps you can hear the sea in the distance or running water. Down now into the cave. As you enter the cave now, there is a luminous light, a green glowing mist that illuminates the cavern around you. She draws you in closer now, noticing the symbols and the markings on the wall, hearing the sound of serpents hissing around you, following her through the cavern now, through the inner chamber of the cavern, deeper into the mountain, following her, following her, following her, remembering to breathe, to breathe. Slowly now, light is appearing in the distance. As she walks forward, slithers forward through this cavernous space, through this tunnel within the earth, and the damp green mist begins to give way. The air becomes drier and warmer, and the rocks change. Follow her now as she slowly starts to ascend, climbing out towards the light, noticing the landscape around you now is more of a desert landscape. Stretching sands, warmer temperature, changing rocks, very little vegetation. Feel the heat of the sun upon your skin, the desert wind in your hair. Looking down now at your feet and noticing if they are bare, if you are wearing boots or leather sandals. Allowing yourself to be guided now amongst the rocky outcrops. You can see the land shimmering. Is it a mirage? And as you walk now towards this body, this mirage, this water, if it is so, noticing that time is changing and the sun is moving across the sky. And the tendrils of night and the shadows are lengthening across the land as she draws you now to this great lake strewn with rocks. Walking towards this lake now, she gestures to you to stand before its water. And as you look now, a ring of torches flare to life around the outside of the lake. Bathe, daughter, she says, bathe. And she gently pushes you forward, shedding your robes now, wading out into the water, noticing the color of the water with a flickering torchlight upon it. Perhaps the water has turned a gold or a blood red or a dark color. Sinking into the water now. And as you do so, women emerge from the depths of the water. They hold you now and sink you under the water, allowing the water to flow. This is a baptism of sorts, an initiation in the desert waters, allowing the water to flow over you through your hair, through your skin, washing off the dust, the stagnation, the toxicity, washing off all that you no longer need to carry with you, enveloping you in stillness. And as you are washed now, the voices begin to chant. The language is unusual, almost guttural, but it is so well remembered. And feeling now your voice too rising in this chant. Feeling the energy rising, dropping deeper into this space now as you wade back to the water's edge. The goddess is there before you now, but this time enthroned upon an obsidian throne of serpents. Taking a moment to stand before her, noticing her protective energy, but also her great strength and fathomless age, as she appears to see right through you and out the other side. Remember, she says, remember, you are here and your guide is here. Feeling around you now with your senses and noticing your serpent guide is here with you now as well. Together you stand before her, listening in now deeply for her wisdom, being aware of her counsel on all levels. Perhaps it comes through to you as words or song or symbols or colors or scents. Being completely present with this energy now, allowing it to flow around you as you stand now in deep initiation in the presence of Medousa. Listening, breathing, listening, breathing, listening. Being open to her wisdom, perhaps she has a name for you now. If not, it does not matter. Just allowing yourself to receive whatever it is that you need now. Being completely present, nothing else matters. Breathe. Feeling the other women, the other priestesses appearing around you now. A great circle of warriors, of witches, of seers and healers. Perhaps you are feeling now one aspect of your gifts coming online, allowing it to land for you, absorbing the wisdom, breathing. If the tears are falling, allow them to fall. If there is a certain sense of panic or anxiety, breathe. Breathing deeply, you are held, you are safe, you are seen. Allowing yourself to be seen. Looking down at yourself now and noticing your robes, your clothes, any tools or weapons, any tattoos or scars or body paint. Running your hands through your hair, perhaps it is braided or matted or coiled with serpents. Allowing yourself to hold her gaze now as she stares through you once more. Feeling a great energy shift taking place as she offers you her blessing now. Thank her. You have but seen one aspect of me, she says. Know that I am many things. Taking a moment to receive that. She stands now and gestures to the priestesses around you. Follow them now, child. They will guide you back home, she said. But know that you can find me here anytime you choose. If you are brave enough to make the journey, I will see you again, she said. She strides off now into the desert, shimmering like a mirage. The priestesses stand before you now, guiding you back, wielding torches, the light flickering over their forms. Taking a final look around at this ancient place. A sense of remembering or a sense of newness, perhaps. Their voices rise in song again. Perhaps there are also drums and rattles. Allowing yourself to be guided away from this desert place now, back through the rocks, past the shimmering lake, back through the desert sands. Allowing yourself to be guided back now to the tunnel beneath the mountain. Back through the passageway, through the dry stone walls. The lamps and the voices flickering around you now as you journey back into the depths of the mountain. The rock slowly changes again. The air becomes damper, and the green mist greets you as you arrive back in the cavern. Here we leave you, sister, they say, but you will find the way. Just follow your feet. Looking down at your feet now and feeling the smooth, cool rock beneath it. Seeing the way forward illuminated for you now. Thank the goddess. Thank the priestesses. Thank your guides. Your serpent guide is still with you now, supporting you as you enter the final tunnel, walking through the passageway, asking your feet and your serpent to guide you back through time and space. Feeling the world shifting and changing around you. As you journey back now, reclaim your energy and your energy alone. Gather yourself wholly, fully, and completely. Journey back now to your body in your room. Back wholly and fully and completely into your body. Feeling the heaviness as you return and the points of contact beneath you. Feeling your breath and your heartbeat returning to normal waking level. Allowing yourself to become aware now of sounds in the distance, of sounds closer, the sound of my voice, the sound of your heartbeat and your breath. Feeling now sensations returning to your fingers and toes, allowing some movement back into your fingers and toes, allowing your arms to stretch, your legs to stretch, wrapping yourself in a great big hug, taking a moment to gently rock out any tension, taking a really deep breath and release. Breathing in And release. Breathing in again. One final release. Letting it go. If you need to shake it out, if you need to tap your body, you need to have a drink of water. Taking out your journal, recording anything that's come up for you. Spraying the space again with this beautiful mist that Tay made. Lighting the sacred juniper and welcoming you back. Coming back, sisters, now, and turning on your cameras. So I know everyone is fully back.